Shabbat Shalom. We're going to take another look at words today, but from a different perspective. I've always wondered why we use the same word, the word ark, for both the Teva, the large boat that Noah built, and also for the Aron HaKodesh, the holy closet in which we keep our Torah. It turns out I was completely backwards. It turns out the word teva was probably borrowed from Egyptian and literally meant a box or a chest or even a coffin. The same word used for Aron. Although we learn the phrase Aron HaKodesh in the book of Chronicles, it isn't really used in the way we do now until much later, and typically only in Ashkenazi communities. In fact, in the time of the Mishnah, the word used to describe where we kept the Torah and other important scrolls was teva. The English word ark also has a similar double meaning. Ark is derived from the Latin word arca, meaning chest, which is akin to the Latin verb arcere, meaning to hold off or defend. From this meaning comes the figurative meaning of ark as something that affords protection or safety, like the one made by Noah. Last etymological tidbit about the word teva is its alternate meaning of a word or a journal. These understandings bring a special meaning to verse 18 in chapter 6 of this week's Parsha. V'hakamoti et briti itach, uvata el hateva ata uvanecha uveishtecha uvshnei vanecha itach. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall enter the ark with your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives. The Sfat Emet teaches that the Mishnah uses the word teva, ark, to denote the ark of the Torah. Accordingly, teva implies the word of Torah and prayer, which can save us from drowning in the flood of grossness and materialism that has overrun the world. The Sfat Emet is telling us that God has given us this protection of the ark, where the Torah lives, and we can float safely in the protection of God's teachings. The world around us may be confusing and hard, but Torah gives us a safe haven. My question becomes, what piece of Torah, what teaching or text comforts you, helps keep you feeling safe, or helps keep you afloat? What part of Torah is your ark? I hope you'll share with me. Shabbat Shalom.